Are we back on the branch yet?
I guess. Jeez. I know we gotta get through 6 episodes tonight.
No, you can like make a little progress before we start again.
No, that's okay. We're moving along at a good clip, actually. So, hey, look, the typewriter. We can save. Hey, look, another green herb. I'm gonna have to immediately go back and manage my inventory again.
Yeah, let's not put this on the branch yet.
Nope. I already hit the start button.
Oh, come on.
Let's not make Ameritu work. Here's what I'll do. I'll eat an egg. Would you like to see me eat an egg, an entire egg, right here? There, I ate it.
Should combine it with the fish.
I wonder if... Oh, I haven't played with other kinds of combining. That could be an option, actually.
Combine the egg with a grenade.
What does that do? Does that make a sarin gas attack?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Yeah, isn't this the instant fish kill?
Yeah,
right
this is
the fish quick time.
This is fight the fish time. I don't think it's quick time. I think you chuck harpoons at it. Luckily we just got to save, so...
Did you?
Yeah, we just saved.
I'm pretty sure there was at least at the start of the fight, the fish jumps out and there's a quick time event to not instantly get eaten.
That might be at the end. Well, we're gonna find out very quickly here. Okay, here's the fish.
Like right now.
This isn't gonna be much of a jump scare because we see it from the fish's perspective. Like we've already been hinted at. You know what I mean? That is a cool shot, though. I like that. Wow, it looks actually better. See, most things in this look worse because it's in HD and on a game that wasn't designed to be HD. They didn't add polygons, but that shot actually looked better because you get.
Well, it's very zoomed out, so.
Yeah. Right now you zoom in right there and it looks terrible. All right, time to hit him with spears. I think that's all I have to do. I don't remember. And I avoid the things. I avoid those. Okay. Oh, I get a crosshair. Where'd you go? Now do I have a quick time, or does he just get back on the boat? Or do I have to swim? Oh, God damn it.
Maybe this is what I was thinking of when I was talking about there being a quick time.
It could be. Do I have another thing, or do I just, reattach? Okay. Okay, there he is. Part of the problem is, you don't get the reticle, so, aiming is hard. Okay, let's heal. Let's eat some eggs.
Yeah, the reticle's not there all the time. So when you go into aim mode, you don't know where the reticle is, and then there's just not enough time to move it.
Yeah. What? Okay. Now I'm gonna.
And then there's just the generally slow turn speed of Resident Evil characters.
Yeah.
To deal with.
Once again, I don't remember it being this bad on the GameCube. Maybe it was, and I just don't remember it because it was a different time.
Well, and I think we were a lot more forgiving when we were, teenagers.
I was a full-grown adult when this game came out. I don't know about you.
When did it come out? Was this 2001 or 2002 or something like that?
No, this was 2005. Come on, Leon.
That would have made me a recent high school graduate.
Yeah. Okay. Come on. Leon, you just sat there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is close.
I'm
you might not make
away.
it.
I can't stop and heal. All right, cool. Now I can heal. Let's eat some more food. Let's eat some fish and see how much.
Yeah, they take up a lot of inventory space. You should get those out of your inventory.
All right. Now where did he go? Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Okay. There we go.
Yeah, lots of camera annoyances with this.
Yeah.
I remember hating this particular encounter.
I don't remember
this
being so bad. My recollection of this was it was actually fairly an easy thing to do.
I remember hating this part of the game when I first played it.
That's how I rapid mash X. Okay. Well, let's eat an egg because we don't need the full. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Okay, Leon, stop stumbling and start.
I would say keep eating the fish because, again, they take up the most inventory space, so...
Yeah, he just gets staggered so easily. Yeah, just drag me around. Let me throw some spears at you. Why is this so difficult? Do I have to, read a guide on how to fight this guy more easily? Okay.
Yes, Shadow of the Colossus, this is not.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Shadow of the Colossus was much better for starters.
Shadow of the Colossus is a near perfect game.
Yeah. It's got slight problems.
As perfect as a game can be expected to be.
Yeah. Oh, apparently I don't actually have to hold the aim button. Oh, I can't throw it while it's in the water. Okay, well, at least I hit him. Okay, cool. In that context, apparently I don't want to be holding the prepare a weapon button. You know, I used to not hate this part, and I don't know if it's because I just had low standards at the time, but now I hate this part.
I'm sure the low standards is probably a big part
Okay, I don't
of it.
want to shoot him at that point. I want to dodge him. Sorry, you think it was a low standards issue?
Yeah.
Or maybe they made this part of the game worse for subsequent releases. Maybe it was better on the GameCube, and they screwed it up.
I played it on the PS2, so that's entirely possible. Maybe it was somehow better on the GameCube.
Like something to do with the analog stick having a slightly different way that it worked. But now I know what I'm doing better, which is avoid him when he pops up instead of... Okay, Leon. Oh, I have to... Okay. I can't turn. It's not letting me turn. Oh, I can only turn this way. Okay. I'm forced to... Okay. Okay, and I throw that high and it actually... Okay. I'm just saying okay a lot, and this is how I do, but that's how this part of the game feels. I can't describe it, but you know what? I'm making it through. How's your day going, Jason? You did some errands today and went around, and I beat a boss. Hooray!
Yeah, this is my second podcasty thing of the day.
Oh, what did you do? What did you do earlier?
I do
plug your thing.
I do Polycast, which is a Sid Meier's Civilization podcast
okay, hang on.
Every other Saturday. So if you like the things that I talk about and you want to hear more of me, then you can listen to Polycast and listen to me talk about Civilization.
Oh, I think I did that extremely successfully, because I remember that taking a lot longer. Maybe it's harder on hard mode, and I played this more on hard mode. I don't know. So, Civilization, as in the game's Civilization.
Yes, Sid Meier's Civilization.
1 through 6 with several expansions in between. Is there an expansion for 6 yet?
There is.
Okay. The last one I played was 4 with Beyond the Sword, which I think was its final expansion.
Correct.
So I have this problem with Civilization, and that's I don't want to commit several days to playing one game of a game. And that's kind of what you're doing when you sit down for a game of Civ. Also, you sleep deprive yourself because you do that one more turn.
Yep, that's a problem.
Yeah. So we've got a parasite growing in us. And that's how they wanted to let us know. Hey, I got through this section. Yeah, of course I want to save. Why wouldn't I save? Look at all that data. We're writing straight over it. And we ended the chapter. I think we're finally getting close to our little sidekick that we're gonna pick up. I think? Hey, Leon, wake up. It's no time to lay around. You got work to do. Leon, come on. Yeah. Get up. Yeah, you should eat better. You won't wake up with stomach
stop
aches.
eating raw fish and raw eggs.
That's why he's got parasites all through his body. That's what's happening there. Look at all those creepy crawlies.
It's a close-up of his little spermies.
Oh, this is Nightmare, isn't it? Yeah. I should have seen that coming, especially because I played this game before.
I have nightmares about my sperm all the time, too. They're terrifying.
You're afraid they're going to implant into an egg unplanned?
Yeah, it's not an Oedipus complex. When you're afraid your kid's going to grow up to murder you.
That's the opposite of an Oedipus. What do you call that?
I'm trying to think of the name of it. I can't think of the...
Look, more lore. The story is continuing.
Yes, because the story in Resident Evil 4 is why we're here.
Yeah. For the story.
Yes. The story and rich, detailed lore that makes perfect, absolute sense.
Don't question any of it. This game is perfect. 10 out of 10.
Because Resident Evil totally did not jump the shark by, like, its second or third installment.
Maybe its first installment, and it just started.
Well, the thing though is that the first installment was so self-aware, though, right? Like it knew it was B-movie cheese,
Did it? I mean, we've had this discussion on this very series.
No, it did. They knew.
Okay, so there's the dock, and we've transitioned to nighttime. Is there any goodies
It's just
out
Resident
here?
Evil 2 started to try to take itself much more seriously, and
Okay, I can't go down there. However, you see that? You see that?
not saying that Resident Evil 2 is bad. In fact, I'm very much looking forward to the remake of Resident Evil 2 because
Oh, are they doing a remake of it?
the remake of the first Resident Evil game is phenomenal. So if the Resident Evil 2 remake is even half as good, that will be very pleasing.
Oh, you see this? We got a fast travel connection.
Yay!
Yeah.
Although I am a little bit disappointed that they're redesigning Resident Evil 2 to be more like Resident Evil 4.
Is this the same place or is this a different cove?
I don't know. But anyway, Resident Evil 2 Remake is going to have an over-the-shoulder camera perspective. And I'm not sure how I feel about that.
You have to design a game around that for it to be good.
Well, yeah, and I'm sure they will. But I'm wondering if they're going to have an option to use the static cameras, and if that option is going to be, like, viable.
Yeah, right. Because just because the option exists doesn't mean that you would take it, even if that would normally be your preference.
Because I played through the original Resident Evil, or at least the director's cut on the original PlayStation, so I was familiar with the game going into the remake. You know, the RE, capital R, capital E, make. But I never actually played through the entirety of Resident Evil 2. So I'm looking forward to the Resident Evil 2 remake, but at the same time, I'm like, well, it's not really going to be the same game. Like, not even close.
Right.
So, like, I'm not getting the Resident Evil 2 experience.
You're getting a remake, not a remaster.
Well,
you're
but
getting
again,
a reimagining
the first Resident Evil 1 was a remake because they changed things, they added things. You know, it wasn't just an...
You're talking about the one way back on the GameCube, right?
Well, it was on the GameCube, and then it was ported to Steam and the PlayStation Network and Xbox Live, and I played it on the PS3. So, yeah.
Oh, wow, there's multiple ports.
That was an HD remaster of the remake that was on the GameCube, because the GameCube was, you know, not an HD console.
Right. Yeah, the I think it was before the concept of HD, or the term HD was fully fleshed out too. If I recall.
Yeah, I don't know. I know the PS2 had support for S-Video output, but to be honest, I don't really know what S-Video is, so...
S-Video is just a slightly cleaner analog. It's still an analog signal. It just splits up the video over... It's like halfway between composite and component.
Yeah.
Quality-wise, it's still an SD signal.
Oh, I thought it was better than both of those.
No, S-Video is not as good as Component. Component is the 3 separate RGB. S-Video, I think, has that RGB, or it has it split amongst the cable, but it's not shielded and it's all together, and it's just not quite as good of a...
I thought S-Video was supposed to be an upgrade over...
Over Component? Yeah. No. Over RCA Composite, which is just the yellow with the red and white. I do not remember this. Is this bonus content? I remember those dogs existing. Hang on, you guys are gonna get grenaded real quick, okay? Okay, you did not get grenaded properly. You need to get grenaded.
I don't know, I think this is shotgun stuff, but...
I don't have any shotgun ammo!
Yeah, you don't, so... Well, do you? What's the blue? Oh, this machine gun?
Yeah, that's... yeah.
I always organized my stuff so that the bullets were right next to the guns that they went to.
I could do some.
You've got that kind of sort of going on.
Management. I just gotta get a good spot between episodes to do it.
Yeah, it's not something worth doing on air. But let's waste a bunch of on-air time talking about not doing it on air, because
I mean, what were we talking about?
Because that's good radio. We were talking about the Resident Evil 2 remake and S-Video.
I might not want to go this way. Was I just here?
You know what? I don't know. It's all kind of looking the same.
I've been here before, so hang on. I want to explore back up that direction.
I didn't remember. I remember this game being more linear than this.
Yeah, so. Is it? I think I found a hidden path I never found on any playthrough I've ever done. Yeah, I never got back in that boat.
I didn't remember being able to go back like this, but I don't know. Maybe I just didn't.
Okay, this is just an overlook. Does it give me anything special? Do I get an encounter? No, it's just a view.
It's just to let you know where you've been and where you're going, and
And just all the things I've been through in life.
Nothing up there at all. There might be an unlockable or a hidden
That's what I
collectible
was
or something
thinking.
up there somewhere.
Oh,
in the,
so I should
in the
like
trees
aim
maybe?
around?
No, yeah, like in the trees, off to the side maybe.
Maybe a bird's nest with a
Except
good...
it's so hard to see because it's all dark.
And yeah, it's dark and rainy and spooky. This game was always dark too. It's kind of unfortunate from a gameplay perspective. I understand why they do it for oh, hey. Speaking
Well,
of
again,
looking up
ostensibly it
trees.
was supposed to be a horror game.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Just games in this era didn't have good brightness balance. You know what I mean?
it's the lack of contrast.
Yes. Yeah, there's a poor contrast.
There's not enough of a
dark
difference
scenes.
between, you know, what's bright and what's dark.
Yeah.
Didn't you just say you're not supposed to go this way?
No. This is the way I want to go back. So yeah, we'll explore down this path next time on Branch.